Howdy, cadre. Let's see if I can do this again. Let's see if I can do this right this time. This is my third or fourth take. Already losing track. This is for testing purposes largely. Seed testing, but I figured I might as well test some other things as long as I'm at it. Test your patience, test your attention span, test who's paying attention. Testing, testing, testing. We need a lot more testing. We need a lot more testing for our own health. Okay. I have some important announcements, and I'd like to put that in the next video that's numbered 1. If all this works how I hope it is. I won't go into all what's going on. Let's talk about this right here and what I'm doing. I'm playing 20 W14 Infinite. And I loaded up, started a world based on a seed I found on the internet. Oh, my important announcements. I'm going to try and start a 4th Minecraft series. Not sure when it would upload. But again, I don't want to back up and get into all that. It's not important for this. This seed is that important for this. We can jump in here. The main thing I wanted to say is that the next video that I record may be of interest to a lot of viewers, and it's going to be, I'll probably name it Ether. So it'll be Minecraft Ether 1. Channel announcements or something. Important announcements. I gotta balance that. Well, I don't want to get bogged down with that. Get into all that. Get into bogging myself too much down into all that. So, yeah, there'll be important channel announcements and life updates and other stuff in Ether 1. This I wanted to document the seed, so we're going to jump in here. I think I started about like this, not with a trader there. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where I spawned, but this is the where my compass points, so I started this in survival, but I've done some things in creative, and I'll explain that here as I document. 0, really isn't too far away. And, you know, really this may be where I spawned over here. Not positive, but yeah, this, I put end rods here at 0, 0. So we got spawns kind of on either, or swamps on either side of the spawn. And I had a bonus chest here that I picked up. And I mined a little bit of iron ore and some other things, but yeah, the end rods, the elytra, and the fireworks, and the compass are obviously all from creative. And this path I made with torches Made in creative. Anyways, where'd this seed come from? What is the seed? This is the number for the seed. I found it online. Somebody was sharing it because in 20W16, I think they were playing a more recent snapshot that has some of the work they're doing on the Nether updates in it. I think it strips out the infinite portal stuff. I haven't tested that. I think I may be stuck in infinite for a little while. In fact, our archive line might be on hold after a certain episode. I don't know, 8 or 9. I'm not even sure how many I recorded before I switched to infinite. Anyways, this seed, they used it in a more recent snapshot and were sharing it because they liked that they found in their world, I think close to spawn, a village that was wedged kind of in a valley between a mesa biome and an extreme hills biome, both of which are desirable. And I was too curious to see if 20W14 Infinite was similar enough to 20W16 that if I used it kind of in a backwards manner, there might be some similarities, but it seems like there are not. So I named this valley, and there's no apparent village in a valley between a mesa biome. Anywhere nearby, I flew around a little bit. Hence the elytra and the fireworks. So what I did find, though, is this beautiful ravine and a village just on the other side of it. The village isn't super impressive. I don't see a blacksmith there. But I was looking for a ravine for a project, and this one is so close to spawn, just west of spawn a little bit, up this straight line of torches I made. And yeah, most of this is pretty natural. What I'm going to show you. I found this ravine pretty quickly here, even before I flew around with the elytra, and this natural, this is probably a pond. It's not deep. Doubt you could call it a lake. This actually was a deep pit. I've added this wood and crafting table and torch and ladder. And this is the pit it was. Not a very large pit and not super deep, but certainly open to the surface. And I added this tunnel that goes under the lake to, I almost went too far, to the ravine. And yeah, I'm going to use this for a project that I'm not going to talk too much about, but I wanted to document the state of this ravine in by using this specific seed in this specific version. Again, 20W14 Infinite Vanilla. So yeah, let me show you what we've got. We've got a single ravine that's straight and not too long, that pierces the surface, and an interesting aspect here at the surface is we've got what this was this pit at one end. This wasn't connected to the ravine before, but like I said, I just dug underneath this pond to get to that. And at the other end, we have a natural cave, which seems to be a little bit of an extension of a tunneling cave that comes from this side. Oh, it's pretty short. Seems to start there, pierce the surface so that you lose track of it. Well, that's kind of a different curve. Yeah, that may be unrelated. Huh. Yeah, most of this is natural. And yeah, I haven't affected the mouth of this ravine at all. So, yeah, this is a nice natural entrance, kind of cave entrance to the top of this ravine. This would be the, what, north side? South side. Wait, I came... Okay, yeah, I came west. So this is kind of like northeast I'm facing. Facing north. East, yep. Yeah, and this goes a little bit further? Not really. Okay. So, yeah, I'm happy about those little natural openings at each end of this ravine. And, yeah, this isn't a super deep ravine, but here's a second ravine that intersects it almost perpendicularly. Here's a third ravine that intersects it at an angle. It's kind of a curved ravine. A third ravine that intersects it. That one's rather straight. We're up to 3. Okay, yeah, that's the cave. So our surface one. Two, 3, 4. This is a 5th. If we follow number 4, yeah, this was number 3 as I counted them, I think. If we follow number 3, we get to a 5th. Huh. Found a 6th somewhere. Must have crossed one of the other arms. Well, I'm not going to fully document this right now. I wanted to do a short video. I'm testing a whole bunch of things at once. Testing 30 frames per second. I'm testing a slightly lower resolution. Oh, I updated my software and made a couple other minor changes perhaps. But I really like the seed. There's even a abandoned mine down here. Maybe where I found the 6th ravine is down that way too. I'm not really sure. Cave. So yeah. I suppose this is a start of a series. I wasn't intending to do this. I wasn't gonna make this a public project, but I realized I wanted it documented, and I might as well have it out there in public. I'm not getting a whole lot of views these days. I'm fine with that. It's not a complaint. And yeah, don't bother sharing this or promoting it or anything for me. I'm not trying to draw attention to this, but I wanted this publicly accessible and time stamped and stuff. Work on a project in here. Some in creative, some in. Uh-oh. Oh. They killed the trader. Oh, the llamas. Oh. I can't help but feel somehow responsible. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm not a killer of. You name it. Llamas, traders, villagers. Okay. Yeah, testing many things. This seed. Documenting this. The state it's in. Yeah, a little bit. Testing my editor. See if he's even watching these and listening. I do appreciate that he's uploading them and putting the timestamps in the description. That stuff's all really cool. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, if you have listened to this whole thing, you feel like editing, insert catchphrase here.